We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. Now here's Porzingis. The tray. And James pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Holiday. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Tatum a screen. Out to White. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Here's James. Pass to Finney-Smith. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. On the wing, Reeves. Screen by James. On the wing, James. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Inside. And it's Davis missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the 3. And no good. Lakers leading by 3. And here is James. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Holiday up top. To the inside. Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves in the corner. Left side, Davis. Finney Smith in the post. LeBron, no good. Shot on the wing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
From deep, Reeves. Porzingis with the rebound.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Porzingis. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 7. Down low. James jackhammers it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Puts the move on. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's James. Down low. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And that bucket is why AD is special. Davis can fix a lot of your problems.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. And
J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to Hachimura. Takes a three. And Tatum pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. It's White on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeBron with it. Pass to Davis. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
White wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Ron right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
In the corner, Horford with it. On the wing, Holiday. He has yet to score. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
To the middle. And stolen by Horford. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Tatum. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 8. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Holiday looking for an opening. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here is James. Pass to Reeves. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Davis. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Outside White. Outside Tatum. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Pass to Christie. Outside for Davis. Here's Christie. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Tatum on the wing. Porzingis with the ball. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Porzingis can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Number 5, Cam Reddish.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the basket by Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pass to Davis. Rebound Boston.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Reeves outside. Back to Davis. Top of the key, Hachimura. Hats in there. Davis with the assist. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum on the wing. He's got 7. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum on the wing. Outside, White. Here's the drive. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Porzingis. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Right side, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Reeves outside. No good from outside. Holiday with it. Out to White. Launches it. And the three ball is good. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's still anybody's game.
32.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's White. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Finney-Smith. Now here's James. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Over Brown. And that one's good. James. James has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Pass to connect. Now Finney-Smith. Connect with it. White covering. Connect. No good. Boston trailing. Out to Porzingis. It's stolen by Davis. Finney-Smith with it. There's the screen. Pass to Milton. Back to Finney-Smith. Lock at 6. Now here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution. Rui Hachimura.
James looking around. Clock is at 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now to tie it up. Out to White. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. LeBron with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Fires from deep. James cooking from deep.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Mr. Porzingis. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Out left to the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here is LeBron. Reeves outside. And another three for the Lakers.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Christie. For three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Tatum's shot is off. Now James. Reeves outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for three. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Finney-Smith with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Porzingis with the steal. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, what about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You can feel the energy here in Milwaukee. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And Giannis gets it to go. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Shot clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Martin wide open. He fires. Pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
And PG just springing to the rim.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. There's a good screen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside for George. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Maxey. Outside for Martin. It's Sullivan to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. Inside. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Shot clock at 3. And here's Giannis from outside.
Good job contesting by Kelly Oubre Jr. there.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. In the corner, Middleton with it. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here is Martin. Still yet to score. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Lillard, right side. Back to Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside for George. Embiid the screen. And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Lillard outside. A 3. That one no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 2 in the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Outside, Martin. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Martin missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Prince. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. At the elbow, it's Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Martin. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Milwaukee now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Embiid, covered by Lillard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. Here's Giannis. He has 7. Takes it down to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. When you think of Caleb Martin, Brent, what comes first to your mind?
I think energy, Kevin, for me. I mean, Caleb is always out on the floor on both ends, just putting pressure, whether he's running in transition, attacking the basket, spotting up and finding space in the half court. The guy plays with a ton of confidence and wants to contribute. Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside for George. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Pass to Martin. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Martin's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Middleton drives in. The kick out to Lopez. And 101 left to play here in the half. To the inside. And the rebound goes to Martin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now here's Oubre. Down low. Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got 8 points.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lopez from long range. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. That's a 2 from Martin. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The 76ers leading by 6. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Pass to Portis. Lillard outside. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The shot by Lillard wide open. No good on the quick 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And it's Trent off the drive.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Trent. And Philadelphia making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Outside for George. 3 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
In the corner, it's Martin. 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Lillard. Middleton with it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Outside for George. The 76ers with another miss. Inside. Giannis with the strong finish inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the Bucks.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guy.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Outside for George. In the corner, it's Martin. Will it go? Rebound, Milwaukee. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Lillard left side. And here's Prince outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Here's Yabusele. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Drummond with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Back to Drummond. They get a hand on it. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. anticipated the play and got there first.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by the Bucks.
Pass to Lopez. They set the screen. Poked away. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton. The 76ers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. And that one falls for Martin.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Martin. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise. Get loud, fans. So loud.
Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee.
The 76ers. 27.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 7. Middleton with it. George picks him up. Middleton outside. Trent outside. Prince wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Prince has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
It's Jackson with the drive. Now Portis. Trent outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Both free throws good from Jackson. The 76ers trail by 10. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Maxey. From outside, off the mark. And the Bucks with possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Maxey into the lane. Embiid wide open. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 12. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Lillard outside. Lopez left side. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Giannis up top. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Shakes him. Pass to Prince. Got a piece of it. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Oubre, good.
Yeah, in transition, Oubre will feast on those kind of opportunities, quick to the rim.
Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
6 on the shot clock. Kicks it down to Middleton. Prince in the corner. A 3-ball. Milwaukee getting another chance here. The Bucks working the ball around. Another shot. Count it. Good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Pass to Middleton. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the 3-second. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action.
Here we go.
Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now here is Holiday. Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Reeves outside. Pass to Reddish. Back to Reeves. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Outside, White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Now, here's Reddish. There's the screen. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here, and the technical free throw is good. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Drew Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. White, left side. Back to Tatum. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And Davis can't get it to go. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown outside. They get it back. Out to White. Brown inside. Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Lakers in the lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Davis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
James cooking from deep.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Well, that's excellent initiative by Brown. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
Reeves with it. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. To the inside. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Holiday following the basket by LeBron James. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brown. Stolen by Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. 6 points for him. LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Brown. Over in the corner. White drains the three-pointer. White's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Tatum a screen. Out to White. Tatum down low. No scoring in this one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. To the middle. LeBron stuffs it home.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Tatum a screen. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's 47 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Here's Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here's Reddish. And his first shot of the game, no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here is Davis. Reeves outside. Good on the triple. Reeves has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. Pocket 6. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams making substitutions here. Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Holiday with it. Defended by Reeves. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Porzingis. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Back to James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Here's Brown. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
Austin Reeves, second personal foul, second team foul.
Tatum a screen. And they double up Brown. Porzingis with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Nice shot by Porzingis.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Davis has the open look. Pocket! Davis for 3. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's LeBron following the three-pointer by Boston. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. The 3. Rebound, Boston. On the wing, Brown. There's 48 seconds left in the third. One-on-one fast break. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Holiday, no one around him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Davis misses the one-handed jam. Celtics trail by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
And Brown now atop the key. Outside, Porzingis. Over LeBron. And that one goes long. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from LeBron. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Outside Holiday. White goes in. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 3 from Davis. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
The drive by LeBron. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Back to Davis. Lakers passing it around. Stolen by Holiday. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
The kick out to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lakers substitution, number 28.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The 3 from Tatum. Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Poke loose.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
White, left side. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
A three from Davis. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Tatum. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And Brown is lethal in the open floor. Once he has a step on you, it's over.
Pass to Davis. Reeves outside. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's good off the back rim and in.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Pocket six. White. Off target with his three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Outside Holiday. Fires the three. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. From deep. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Porzingis way outside. There's Brown with the three. Offline. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van... It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. Shot is good off the back rim and in. We know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
5 on the clock. Here's Bol. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And it's Phoenix's ball. A drive by Booker. Pass to Bol. KD looking around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Now here's Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Beal with the steal. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, KD. Back to Beal. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Here's Hartenstein. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's KD after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Now Booker after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Thunder trailing by 3. By now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
All right, thank you, David. Suns making a switch here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The drive by Booker. Out to KD. KD a screen. Inside. Back to Beal. Clock at 4. Shoots from the elbow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Williams a screen. Caruso with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 6.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
Pass to Caruso. Over to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. Here is Williams. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. From deep three-point land. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Suns leading by 7. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Durant with the second effort. Tough 2 from Durant.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And his first shot of the game, no good. Suns leading by 9. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Booker outside. Booker on the move. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
KD on the wing. Back to Booker. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Pass to KD. Allen outside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Suns making a change here. .104 left in the first half of the game. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Booker outside. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Out left to the wing. Outside Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. O'Neal with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Allen. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
O'Neal outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 3.
26.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
Thunder trailing by 5. Mitchell outside.
Blocking foul called on First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by O'Neal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 5. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams in the post. 15 points in the game. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Bull. Back to Allen. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for the Suns. Kevin Durant, Josh Okogie.
Here's Bull. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8. Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. Bull with it. Dort covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot, the ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Suns leading by 6. Booker looking around. Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
The difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Pass to Okogie. Now, Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Down low. No good from Durant. The Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Williams. Right side, Dort. Now Hartenstein. Defended by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And that one's good, Caruso.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Nurkic. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Nurkic.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. 9 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. 8 seconds left. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the balls. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Beal taking his time here. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 4. Pass to Allen. Beal with it. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. It's Dort on the wing. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Pass to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Beal. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Rebounded by Allen. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Bull. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Kicks it out to Allen. Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Sun substitution, number 20, Yusuf Nurkic.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Beal. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Leans from outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Williams. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Beal. Back to KD. Screen by Nurkic. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And there's